I'm gonna tell a story about Dexter's journey. Once upon a bad time, there was a yellow plastic duck called Dexter who was about to go on a long journey. Quack! It started on a ship that was sailing to America. Dexter and a lot of other little ducks were packed tightly into a large wooden crate. There was hardly room for a duck to crack. Move over, quiet in there. Get off my beak. Suddenly a storm began to blow. The crane slid left and the crate slid left. I feel sick, so do I. Then crash! It slid overboard and all the little ducks went bobbling out to the sea. The sea went forever and ever and forever and ever and ever and ever. Bow for it. Free at last. One morning, some hungry seagulls appeared. They were circling in the gray sky searching for food. Where are we going? I want the ship. Quack! They saw the ducks and came scooping down. Me, you, duck, dinner, sequels. The ducks bobbled bravely, but couldn't get away. Thousands were snatched from the open waves and carried away to the seagulls' nests. Fortunately, they were a bit too chewy to eat. To the cliff. Help! What's this, Dad? It's not the fish. Is it? Help! Hey! So the seagulls went off looking for fish. The ducks were left all alone on the cliffs. Quack! Don't look down. Help! Quack! Help! It was cold and windy. The sea was crashing on the rocks below. The ducks were frightened and a little bit dizzy. Luckily, some rock climbers were out that day. Quack! Huh? They put the ducks safely into their rock cats. Luckily, we brought our duck stacks. Is it a computer? Is it a bike? Later, they gave them as presents to their children. But Dexter was still in the water bubbling. That afternoon, a fishing boat came traveling by. The trail of a great net behind it. Hundreds of fish were wiggling in the net. Soon something quacked there too. Quack! Huh? When the fishermen got home, they didn't know what to do with their catch. Threw them back, but the old Joy Sally had a good idea. He took the ducks to a traveling fair so the children could play hook-a-duck and win them. This made the ducks very happy. Got one, missed me, but Dexter was still in the ocean bubbling. Where are we? Soon night fell. The moon cast a misty trail across the ocean. It was freezing cold and foggy too. The ducks huddled together and fell asleep. But when the morning came, there was ice all around them. The sea had frozen and the ducks were stuck. Some ducks were stuck. Some of them were hidden in the snow. I wish these eyes would quack. Brr, I can't pop. Fortunately, a Norwegian explorer was passing by. Dexter? He chipped out all the ducks he could find, piled them in a heap on his sleigh. Dexter quacked and quacked, but the explorer didn't hear him. Quacken, over here! The explorer took the ducks to Norway. He showed school children pictures of them and found them. No, not the North Pole. The ducks said. Then he gave them one each. Can I have your autograph, please? But Dexter was still stuck in the snow. Huh? Soon the Arctic sun came out. The snowdrift melted and the ice began to crack. The ducks played a game of tag between the ice floes. Then a huge polar bear came loping by. He wanted to play his own game of tag. Huh? Whee! You're it! There was nowhere the ducks could escape except Jack Boy. Under the ice, the ducks held their breaths and tumbled along. They tumbled towards a bright hole. Grrr! Where are those ducks? Quack! Quack! Slope! It was Alec, the fish hunter's fishing hole. Alec was surprised at his catch. He really fell into the hole. Huh? One by one, Alec picked out the ducks. Then he put them into his paraca and took them to a trading post. He swapped them all a pair of boots. He traded to put the ducks on the shelf of her store. She sold them to people who visited on their holidays. Ducks! Wee ducks! But Dexter wasn't for sale. He wasn't in the trading post. He wasn't in Akshar's fishing hole. Dexter was all alone in the ocean. Quack! He drifted along for days and days. He saw a few bits of wood, some twinkling stars, and a message in a bottle, and two confused shrimp. I am Jim, you're Tim. Then one morning something came out. Dexter saw him up close to the periscope, and it was the crew of submarine saw. A giant duck. Wake up, Captain! Sound the alarm. That's not a giant duck. So they bite? Well, it looked big to me. With a whoosh, the submarine rose to the upper surface and Captain Tuffy walked along the hull. That's not the giant that he left. It's one of the taxi guys that were lost in the storm. And he picked Dexter up and popped him in his cap. There, you are safe now. Then he took him along home to his grandson, George. Look after him, George. Thanks, Granddad. Saved. That was the end of Dexter's journey. Now he sits in George's bathroom, thinking about his adventures and waiting for George to have his bath. It's bath time. Let's play submarines. Glop, glop.